Hey everybody. Well, trying to think of something to do today, so I figured I'd show you how to throw a cast net. I got two different nets today. Bait net, which is 7 foot long, so it'll open up 14 feet, and it's got 1/2 inch stretch mesh on it. Just a small mesh. Catch shiners with, greenbacks, pinfish, whatever you want to catch. And then my big mullet net, which is 12 foot. It'll open 24 foot across. I may not have a spot big enough to open it all the way, but I can at least show you how to throw them, or how I throw them anyway. Been doing it for 43 years, and I think I've pretty well got it figured out. First thing you want to learn is parts of the net, so you know what you're talking about. You know, when you want to throw a net, or if you got to work on them, or whatever you got to do. Start off with the hand line. It's got a loop on the end of it. Most of them do. Just a regular loop like this. And you just want to make a loop. Stick your hand in there like that. Tighten her down. And I always take an extra 1/2 hitch. Put it around my wrist like that. That will open up if you're not watching sometimes. And that'll slip right off your hand. So I always take the extra 1/2 hitch on there like that. Make sure it doesn't come off. And then the hand line is connected to a barrel swivel right there, and to all these lines. They're called braille lines, and they come from the lead line of the net at the bottom. They come all the way up. One line will come up through the barrel swivel and then go back down to the other side of the net, and there'll be several of them, 10, 12 sometimes, depending on how big your net is. And they all slide right down through the horn of the net. This is called the horn. It's where all your braille lines go down. This is where your net starts at. And then it goes all the way down to your lead line, which some of them, they weigh 8 pounds, 10 pounds, 16 pounds. That's what my mullet net's, I think 16 pounds. Pretty heavy net to throw, but you shouldn't have to throw it too many times, as big as it is. And you got your lead line on the end. Got leads all the way around. There's 1/4 inch rope, and your net's tied to it all the way around, like that. Alright, so now that you know the parts of the net, I'm going to take you over here and show you how I throw it. Alright, be right back. Alright, one thing you want to know is when you're throwing a cast net, you don't want to wear a shirt that's got buttons on it. One, it will jerk all your buttons off your shirt because they'll get hung up in the mesh of the net. And two, it'll mess up your throw. And it will always be the throw where you got the most bait or the most fish is the one that you'll mess up on. So don't wear a shirt with buttons on it. I'm going to loop up your hand line like this. Got it attached to your wrist. Hold your net up. Get the brails down in there as far as they'll go. Then you want to grab the net in the same hand as you got the rope. Just make the same loops that you make one more loop, grab a hold of the net. About 10, 12 inches below the horn. And you want to come with your other hand. I'm throwing left-handed. If you're right-handed, you're going to do all this backwards. Grab it about halfway down, since this is a 7 foot net. I'll grab it down about 3.5 feet or so from the horn. Make another loop and get a hold of it just like that. Like here. Now, here comes the part that a lot of people don't like, is putting a lead line in your mouth. I always have, always will. Don't matter how many fish I catch, I'm still going to put this in my mouth. Just like that, right there. You'll let go of it. It's going to be something that, don't be scared of doing this like you're going to snatch your teeth out. You won't. You'll let go of it. Now, I'm going to flip. I'm going to flip about half of this net onto my left arm. Just like that. I turn my hand upside down, slide this down into my back of my wrist, and I'm going to turn my hand over. And we'll grab a hold of that water net, just like that. about a foot away from my other hand. And I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to get a hold of this lead line that's hanging from my mouth, right there, just like that. I'm going to hold it between my thumb and my forefinger. Now what I'm going to do, what it allows me to do, is let that net slide off of my 3 fingers. And then as it slides off, I'm going to put a little back drag on that net with this hand right here before I let go of it. That'll hold the back of this net, let the front of it take off, and that'll help you open the net. A good made net will want to open itself when you throw it out there. You just got to get it going in the right direction. You go throw it, you're going to point your toe direction you want to throw it, just like that. Pull her out, bring her back, boom, just like that. Now little nets are easy. If you're going to buy a bait net, don't buy a little one. I mean a short one. Go ahead and get you a 7, 8 footer. They're more forgiving in case you don't open them all the way. You get a little 4 or 5 foot net and you mess up, well, you're not going to catch anything in it. Alright, there's the little one. Now, let's do the big one. Alright, here's my big one. This thing is 12 feet long, weighs 16 pounds. That'll make a man out of you. You throw that thing a lot of times. Let me tell you, you're going to load it up same way you done the little one. Bait net. Gonna make a loop, hand line, right on. Put a half hitch on there to make sure it doesn't come off. And you're going to loop this rope up on you. Just make loops just like that. Get down to the horn. Same thing. Make another loop. Grab it about a foot or so from the horn. Now, as long as this net is, I'm going to double this loop up. I'm going to make one loop here, and I'm going to come down, make another loop, just like that right there. I'm going to have 2 loops on this net. So I still only have about 3 feet or so from my hand down to the lead line. Do the same thing. Grab it, hold it up with your teeth, put about half of it in my hand. I'm going to sit here and flip it, just like that. Flip it right up. I'm going to flip it right up on my elbow. Just like that. Just about half of it. Same thing. Slide it right down to my wrist, turn it over, and grab it. Drop my hand down with my thumb and my forefinger, grab the lead line just like that. Now I'm ready to throw this big thing. Alright, you ready? Let's see if we can catch that rock over there. Caught a lot more than that rock. But there's the idea. That'll get you started. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all be safe. And you know the old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. Stay hunkered down during these hard times, as long as you need to. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.